Hi guys, whoever's watching this video, I assume at some point you'll be watching it because you may at some point be invited to pledge this fraternity, Theta Kappa Beta, and at that time you'll need to make a decision if it's something you want to do. I'd like to just share my kind of story, which is a little bit unique. It might help you in your decision-making process, because I had to make it. And when I arrived at Plattsburgh, I transferred, and I arrived there in the fall of my senior year. At that time, you couldn't pledge a fraternity until you were there one semester, and plus I had absolutely no interest or desire to pledge a fraternity, and had had the experience of having starting pledging a fraternity at Hudson Valley Community College, and wound up dropping out because I felt basically it was just kind of an animal house fraternity. And so, but lo and behold, I went to my mailbox one day and I had a bid from Theta Kappa Beta to pledge, excuse me. And I knew a couple guys in my dorm who I respected, and but I had to make this agonizing decision. Is this something I want to do? Because at that time, pledging was very physical and very mental, because this fraternity was started by 7 veterans, and they modeled it after boot camp. And is this something I want to do, given the history of having dropped out of a fraternity? In any event, I started talking with some of the brothers, and talking about this abstract thing called brotherhood. And make a long story short, I decided to pledge. And it was vigorous, it was difficult, but I loved every minute of it. And it was one of the greatest decisions I ever made, because although I was scheduled to go off campus and student teach the next semester, I wouldn't have had a life in Beta. It would basically have been pledging. However, that was looking kind of at the short ball game, and as it turns out, one of the reasons it's the greatest things I ever did is I'm here at a barbecue some 40 years later, surrounded by fraternity brothers, many of my era, younger guys, your age, and you know, one example, I have a house guest for 5 days, a brother who is going through some marital difficulties, needed a place to crash. He's staying at my house. It's a very abstract thing. I could go on for hours trying to explain it, but anyway, I did, and I'm glad I did. But wait, there's more. Another benefit, aside from the brotherhood aspect, is I came back to Plattsburgh and entered graduate school. And so I actually did have a life in Beta for 1.5 years while I went to graduate school. And I had one of my brothers had a graduate assistantship and was just graduating, and because I was a brother, he told me about it. I had an inside track on it. He took me over, introduced me to the head of this program. Long story short, I got this graduate assistantship. I wound up getting exposed to economic development, working in the office of the president's office, and changed my whole career. Never taught. Spent a career in economic development, and largely because I had a brother who gave me the inside track on this opportunity. And a lot of you guys, whether or not you pledge a fraternity or not, you're going to be looking for employment afterwards. We've got guys in all over the country in different kinds of positions, managers, successful businessmen, educators, and there's guys out there who can help you find opportunities and would be willing to do that, mentor. So I can't say enough about my experience, and went on today. The past year I've served as president of our Alumni Brotherhood Corporation. and even though Wanda pledging is a second semester senior. So if you're seeing this video and any of this resonates, I urge you, talk to some of the brothers, spend some time, examine this thing called brotherhood. Very abstract. Just don't think of it as an opportunity to wear a sweatshirt, get girls, get drunk. There's a lot more to it than that. We did all that, we had all that, but there's just a lot more. Think a little long ball. Will 20, 30, 40 years down the road, these people, these brothers, will I still be in contact with them? Will I be enjoying this thing called brotherhood? Thanks and good luck.